Hi, welcome back to my channel. Antoinette here. A little VR that I've been tagged in to do by Lachette from Scarlet Moon Creations, and she has done a VR to the hashtag Manifesting Magic March, and I believe it's Mystic Land that started this one. So I'll put all the information in the description box below, so if you want all that, go down there and find it. The prompts, there are 8. I don't have a deck for every 8, but we can talk about them as we go. So So we have, what's the deck you're most grateful for? What deck do you feel that helps you towards your goals? What's the deck that helps strengthen your spiritual connections? Favorite affirmation deck? What's a deck that will help keep you focused on your goals? What's a deck that will help keep you uplifted? What's a deck that you manifested into your life? And then number 8 is feel free to share anything else you've manifested into your life. So let's have a look and see what I've got. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 piles in front of me, so we'll see how they fit into all this. So let's take that one to one side. And just so I can keep track of where I am, make it nice and big so I can follow along. So deck number 1, a deck I'm most grateful for. That's this one. Okay, so this is the Guidance of the Goddess. Artwork is by Annette Perso or Annette PRS. We've also got Israel Gonzalez as part of the help of creation for this one. Comes with a little guidebook. And this one, I got myself confused the other day when I talked about these decks. I've got 2 decks by this person I'm going to show in this prompt. So Annette is redoing some of the artwork to this deck. So this is first edition, which is out of print, but second edition is the one that's coming back into print with some new artwork and some alterations. So it's got this lovely dusky gold, dirty gold, aged gold, whatever you want to call it, antique on the sides. We have gold foiling, and as I said before, now I think this is like a very dark chocolatey brown, borderline black, but I'm not sure if it's meant to be black, but to me it's brown, so it's earthy, and it's got keyword and goddesses on it. So the guidebook then tells you more information about the goddess. I mean, it's not lots of information, it's a little bit of information, but it's enough to get you going so you can look into them yourselves. And it's the folk style of the art and the fact that the artist is Estonian. That's I'm not sure if that's the main, it's not just because she's Estonian, but there's something about the art, the style, and then the supporting a fellow person. It comes from kind of like, where my heritage sits. So this is my deck that I'm most grateful for, because this one I didn't think I was going to get hold of, and somebody very kindly allowed me to have it. So thank you. You know who you are. I'm super grateful for this one. This is one I just didn't think I'd get this. I thought I'd be waiting for the next one. So a deck that helps me feel... what's a deck that I feel will help me towards my goals? So a deck that helps me towards my goals. This one, which I very rarely show, but don't worry, you'll all be able to get yourselves one of these soon. So the Bone Stone and Earth Flesh. This one I pull out occasionally, very rarely, but when I need to look deeper into some answers. And this one comes, so this edition comes with this huge book with so much information in the pages about each card. So this one helps me. So when it comes to looking towards my goals and seeing what the meaning of the cards are and the kind of lore behind them, this does then step into place. So I'll just put that there actually, so you can see what you're looking at. And the artwork here is by Anna Turian. The deck is created by Avalon Cameron. I absolutely adore this deck. I don't use it very often, as I say. It comes out for when I want like a proper deep search into a card. And to be fair, that's very few and far between for me. I don't sit down and ask cards soul searching questions per se. I like to live an experience, I think. And then maybe after I've experienced something I'm not happy about, I might come for a soul-searching answer. That might be when I pull this out. Or maybe if there's a particular spread that I really want to try out, that I see, and it's got like some really deep questions to it, that's going to, like, you know, go to the depths of my soul, I might come grab this, depending on the tone of the spread that I'm looking at. So Anna Turian has done the couple of decks now that are out, and the Tarot of Echoes, which is very similar. They kind of remind me of each other. Tarot of Echoes and this one do remind me of each other. But that one's out now, and I have that one. I bought the indie version of that, and I believe that one's coming out, or is it already out as a mass market? I'm not sure. But I have the indie edition to that one. So this is the one that I feel helps me to keep me on track towards goals, or, you know, working out what the issue is around something. So a deck that helps to strengthen my spiritual connection for me, I don't know, I'm going with spiritual connection as in liaising with my spirit guides. And just by chance, this one, so mass market, French deck, Tarot of Strange Sprouts or Antlers, and combined with the Oracle of Black Enchantment. So yes, it's a double whammy. These two together, just one day when I laid them out, started feeling like they were giving me some kind of spiritual guided message. It just felt like the message was coming from somewhere else. It wasn't my normal daily kind of message. And I think that's how I found this, was just doing a normal daily message. And suddenly it just felt like, hang on a minute, this is something else. So I moved this set of cards over to work in my ancestral grimoire, which I got into month 4 and I haven't finished. There's a theme here. Same with the Deacon Walk. I got to maybe month 7 and didn't finish. So yeah, I definitely have a theme of not completing something that I lay out as a task. I get bored. I get fed up with it. Life changes. My interest changes. Yeah, it's just too long to commit to something that, you know, there's so many other things going on within the season that interest me. So this is the one that I use, I guess, if I want to strengthen my spiritual connections. Yeah, if I want to talk to, I don't know, my ancestors, get some answers. Perhaps is the best way to explain that. What is the deck that I use for affirmations? I've got a couple. I've got lots, actually, not a couple, but these ones specifically I've pulled. So the Wilder Ones by Sharon Blakey, Blue Angel deck. Really nice deck, beautiful cards. It's all on the cards, there's no book. So you've got your affirmation here with this one. And I think that's what's beautiful about this one. It's gorgeous, uplifting images. The backs are just delightful. So I like this. So I thrive in all aspects of life. I express myself freely, creatively and gleefully. I welcome healthy, heartful relationships. My path is smooth and filled with joyous surprises. I'm in tune with Mother Earth's heartbeat. I nourish, care for and love for my future self. So you get the gist of this one. Absolutely love this one. So that's one really good one for affirmations. So you get a threesome for this. The Enchanted Unicorn Oracle by Priestess Moon. These are Rockpool Publishing. She does great decks. All of her decks are really, really cool. So I recommend having a look at those. It comes with a guidebook. The guidebook is where it's all at for here. So you get the colour picture, information, how to do the unicorn magic, and some symbols which come from the magic manifestation oracle deck that she has. So you can then work with those as well if you want to put them on your altar. And these, so opportunities are flowing in. Love, sex, and magic. Secrets revealed. Dreams become reality. Everything's going to be fine. Love without judgment. Balance and physical and spiritual. The body positive card. So take some time for yourself. So yeah, this is just really fun artwork inspired by the Voicenicht what do we call it, manuscripts? I was going to say books. Right, so the final one is the Arcane Warrior Tarot. So it's a tarot deck, so it's 2 for 1. This is by Levi Schmidt from Divine Masculine Intuitions. It's an indie deck that he's created. The book tells you how to use these if you want to use them in spells, so you can use that for this kind of spell work, which I suppose would be affirmation work, manifestation work. So it's good for that. And your general meanings are all here, so the book doesn't contain these. So you've got your card, and then you have an affirmation. So I have access to the power of water. I exude glorious positivity. I see through illusions. I'm ready for transformation. I have mastered the art of balance. I swiftly focus all my energy. I'm full of wonder. Page of Cups. I deserve perfect bliss. I am ready for adventure. I am keeper of knowledge. Solitude enlightens me. I am fueled by romance. I won't be trapped by my own thoughts. I reap what has been sown. I patiently let nature take its course. I am the spell. I am illuminated. I dare to make space for grief, and I fantasize about upcoming plans. Sorry, I just realised I was completely off camera with that one. Should probably show you those again. There you go, you get a second flip through. They're gorgeous artwork. You can see there. Of course, it's a very masculine deck. It is designed by Masculine Intuition. It's lovely, bright, summery colours. Nicely made. I didn't talk about the edging on this one tonight. It's got the same edging, and it's same cardstock as Moonchild. Feels very similar to the Moonchild. Very similar production, in fact, all round. So kudos to Levi. So a deck that helps keep me focused on my goals. Deviant Moon. Sassy, sarcastic, always, all times. So this is the borderless edition. And this one, if I want to clarify, it's a good clarifier. It's super sarcastic. Basically, you normally ask the question, it gives you the card that tells you the question that you just asked. Like, stop asking me daft questions, you already know the answer. That's what that always feels like when it does that to me. Like, you just pulled me out to ask that question. Go figure. So this one, I feel helps to, so if I layered this on top of another tarot spread, this would give me, or to clarify the cards already above, because I like to mix my deck, so I don't do the clarification with the same deck when I do a big spread. I'll use a second deck for clarification. That way, if I get the same card out twice, I know it's meant like a double meaning for that one. So, Deviant Moon by Patrick Valenza. This is the US Games version. There is a pocket mini for this, but the mini looks tiny. I'm gutted it's not in a tin. I was hoping it'd be tin-sized mini, but maybe one day US Games will do one. I live in hope. That was what I ideally wanted. But we can't all have what we want. Okay. A deck that keeps me uplifted. That would be any, I suppose, of what you've seen, especially the bright colours or summery colours. A deck that I manifested into my life. I didn't really, but I kind of did. So this is the Candle in a Cave. So this one goes with Goddess Oracle that I showed right at the start. So the artwork is by Annette Perso, and it was the book was done by Caitlin Crusoe. So this is out of print. I thought this was the one that was being redone, but it's not. It's the Oracle deck. But it's the matching deck. Now this one, how did I manifest it into my life? I had been searching for it, 1. 2, somebody put it into a giveaway. So I kind of wrote a little thing, like my little wish to come true, blessed it, popped it out under a moon. I'm not saying that's how it happened, but, you know, I did all the things. And then I also, like the rules of the competition was, you know, I was subscribed to that channel. I comment a lot on the videos, and that meant that you got extra entries. So luckily for me, I probably had one for every single video or two for every video that person had put out the month before, which meant that I was in a good running when I got entered into the competition. I had a good number of name slips in the bowl. So I won basically based on the outcomes there. So I put myself in a good position. I didn't know that was what it was going to be, but yeah, super grateful. So I do feel like I kind of manifested it into my life by being super supportive, and maybe my little prayer up to the universe was heard, and they just helped nudge my names along a little bit more. So really grateful. And if you want to know who it is that does these giveaways, it is Amethyst Ascension. So I won it from there. Unfortunately now, because of postage and things, it's now confined to the US. So those of us, not in the US are no longer able to enter. But if you're in the US, go over, give some support, some love, and you never know. She does give away some fantastic decks. So that is the deck that I manifested. Anything else I've manifested? I don't have anything here to share. So no, that's it. End of tag. So thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this, and let me know what decks you've got down below and how you use them for, manifestation work and things, because I don't do that. So it was a little bit interesting to think about, but it's been fun to pull some decks and look and see, and at least share with you some great affirmations at the very least. Till the next one, take care. Bye-bye.